Hey guys, Mix here, and in today's video we are making a very useful purchase. Something I've never had, something I've always needed. I mean, I'm sure you guys could already tell from the title and thumbnail. Today we're buying a trailer. Now that we know that the NASCAR is, running and driving, I'm definitely gonna be needing a trailer. And even for the dirt bikes, if I decide to do like a big group ride, we could all head out there, put some bikes in the bed, put them on the trailer. And I definitely think that this is one of the best deals for what size it is. But I need to go head to the bank right now. I'll explain to you guys more when we're heading there, and then we'll go and check this thing out. Alright, so the trailer that we're going to go pick up is a 10x5. Now, obviously, it's nothing crazy, but it is, I think, a perfect size for what I need. I mean, the NASCAR, it's like 9 feet long from bumper to bumper. From wheel to wheel, it's probably like 7 feet, so we'll definitely have plenty of enough room. And it's only like 4 feet wide, so we'll have like half a foot on each side. And it's only $300, which is like the best deal I could find out there for what size it is. I mean, 10 feet's a pretty respectable size, I guess you could say. And I actually just picked up a little ball hitch, actually a 3-way ball hitch. So, if I gotta haul anything else, I'm sure I'm not gonna be hauling anything really big with this thing, but for what I'm using it for, it should do perfectly fine. All right, so we're pulling up to the bank right now. Just gonna run in real quick, then we'll be on our way. Alrighty guys, so let's go head out there now. I'm really hoping it's in good condition. I mean, it's got like a bunch of new parts on it, but the trailer is from 1982. But I'm probably not gonna record, when we get there, out of respect for the guy, not shove a camera in his face or whatever. But hopefully it's as good as it sounds, so
yeah,
let's get going.
Said I was raised in the days of MySpace and screen names. Back then when I was only worried about my top friends. Now my circle is getting smaller, all these people acting fake, man. And to be honest, I don't even have a top 10. Me against the world, I've been doing what I really love. Haters been hiding behind the screen, man, they movie cuts. And when I'm back at home, it never feels the same, cause we've been doing our own thing, trying to stay up. I wanna go back to days with no grades. We ordered the kids meal, play ball, that's all day now. I'm stuck looking at this Instagram page, but these likes on my picture don't result in getting paid now. I've been wondering where the party at, cause all of my concerns got me wondering where they got the Bacardi at. So go and pour another drink just to get away. We gotta live it up, Carolina here to stay. I'm hoping I won't let you go.
So guys, we just got back, got the trailer all put, off the truck or whatever. And, well, here it is. My 1982 Tiller trailer. This thing is pretty sick, not gonna lie. It's actually in really good condition. I mean, the whole frame underneath, all really clean. It had a new deck put on it. It's got new lights on the back, which work really good. And also, the previous owner gave me these ramps, which was super nice of him, and these will definitely be really handy to have with it. So that was really cool. I mean, the previous owners were really awesome people, super nice and everything like that. But I'm actually so stoked with this trailer. Like, it's actually really sick. It's definitely got a ton of potential, that's for sure. I mean, maybe pop off the fenders, sand them down, respray them, maybe respray the wheels. It also came to spare. Add a little fence. And then we were just talking before, we might actually stain the wood, make it look really nice and, help protect it a little bit. So that might be in a future video, but, it's got like the little levers on all 4 corners for the ratchet straps. I mean, they used it for a UTV, so a UTV is definitely heavier than anything I really have. So it should be able to handle it really good. I mean, it's got the papers. Little tiny leaf springs, as you guys can see. I mean, a little axle going across. It obviously, hopped around a little bit on the way home, but that's to be expected because there's nothing on it. It's actually really light. We were able to wheel it right up here, no problem, which is really good because obviously this thing ain't no diesel, so it can't be hauling stuff too heavy. But it seems like this thing has been really well taken care of. I mean, all the little gears in here are all oiled up and everything like that. It's definitely got a ton of potential to shine up a lot. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna be ending off the, whoa, holy sun. So I'm gonna be ending off the video here. Just thank you guys so much for, continuing to watch the videos and everything like that and helping me be able to get a trailer for the toys that you guys, help supply and everything like that. So just want to thank you guys for that. I probably am gonna be making like a little bit of a tiny restoration video with the trailer. I think that might be like a nice satisfying video to see it, spring to life and look really nice. I have a whole vision in my head it looks really sick in my head. So definitely be on the lookout for that in the near future. But anyway guys, follow my social medias. They'll be on the outro of this video. Instagram, Snapchat, I use the most. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends with the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be trying to fix or diagnose the problems that led us to a halt in last video. So if you guys didn't see last video, we took this thing out on the road for the very first time with its new engine out of a 1980 Honda CB750C, and everything went really, really well, all except for some like pesky electrical problem that is causing this thing to lose spark. Now, it also had a little bit of a oil leak from the valve cover gasket, which is brand new. So I already went ahead and took that off, and you guys got to see this. So if you guys remember before, the valve cover for this engine was black. It was all basically corroded for like 30 years of sitting. I mean, it kind of looked like that, like way down in there. I just took the picture that I took, but basically what I did is I took the valve cover to school, put it in the bead blaster machine, and, well, you guys just saw that picture. Get ready for how this looks. It came out amazing. Just down to bare metal, you know, this isn't paint or anything like that. Back to basically how it looked when the engine was brand new. I cleaned up, you know, all the surfaces and everything. I'm just gonna clean up the surfaces on here. I'm gonna throw some gasket material around there, because why not? You know, just make sure it doesn't get near the lobes on the cam or the time chain or anything like that. I'm not gonna cake it on there, just in the spots I think would benefit from it. But I think I'm gonna do that first before we start working on the electrical, because I probably am gonna be needing to turn the engine over a couple times, and I don't want oil spinning around everywhere. So let's just go ahead and get that done real quick. We'll just slap it on. Alrighty guys, so the valve cover is now on, and I'm not gonna lie, on camera it looks like super aggressively brighter than the rest of the engine. In real life it actually somewhat, like, I don't know, it blends even though it's way cleaner. I don't know, but I am going to try and clean up the rest of the engine. I really haven't tried it at all, and I'm sure I could clean up pretty good. I mean, I tried a little bit right there and it seemed to clean up pretty good, but I'm sure if I actually, like, specifically spend time on trying to get this engine cleaned up, I can make it look decently well. Probably not perfect, but better. So while some of the gasket maker is drying, I just basically put it on like each four corners, you know, just for a little bit extra seal. But what I want to do right now is try and find this electrical issue. I thought it was the kill switch last video, but we eliminated it completely from the switch. But we did test the switch, and the switch was working, but we basically just connected the two to kind of jump the kill switch around, but it still didn't have spark, so that's not the issue. So what I want to do next is check the connections right in there where the wiring harness is. If everything's good in there, then I do want to move back to the more like specific stuff, like the ignition modules or the CDI box and, you know, stuff like that. But I'm just going to take a peek at that quick, take off the electrical tape, and see what we got. So the two wires for the kill switch is a solid black and a black with the white stripe. So here's black with the white stripe. Still strong connection, and all black. Still very strong connection. So I just went ahead and threw the coils back on, and what I want to do right now is just pop out a spark plug, plug it in, and just make sure that it is spark. If we're not doing all of this and it turns out I just got bad fuel in here and both of the carburetors happen to clog at the same exact time. Very unlikely, but is possible. So just to triple check and see that there is no spark, because I really don't know if it doesn't have spark. I haven't checked. Just based off how it turned off, that's just what it seemed like. Spark plug looks pretty good. So I'll just plug it into the boot, ground it, and crank it over a little bit. I don't want to crank it over too much to build oil pressure because I still have the gasket material drying. Yeah, there's no spark in there. Alright, so these are our two ignition modules here in the back. Now from the front they just might look okay, but back here they do not look all that promising. They're like covered in like soot and stuff like that. Definitely could be a bad connection. So what I'm going to do right now is just try and clean them up real quick and see if that does anything. So I got this thing in the air right now. I just went ahead and just re-crimped a fitting real quick just to see, because it did kind of loosen up it seems, but that wasn't the issue. I also went ahead and just pulled out another spark plug just to make sure that, you know, one of the coils just wasn't dead, and still no spark. Alrighty guys, so I need to be interrupting the end of the video right here, and that is because I just am pretty busy this weekend just doing other side stuff, but instead of just showing you guys what I basically was doing and not being able to find the issue with, I cannot get spark out of this engine. I'm not sure why, so I do want to ask you guys what you guys think I should do. Those ignition modules don't look great, but looking back on like videos, they've actually always looked like that. So I mean, I don't know if it was just like the last little straw for them and then they finally went, or if it's something else. I was thinking maybe like inside of the flywheel, like where the magnet is and everything like that, but everything there is clean, so I don't really know what could possibly be the problem. All the connections are together, they're clean, so I'm kind of at like a loss of ideas right now. But if you guys know anything, definitely let me know down in the comments. But with that being said, I am going to be needing to end off the video here. Hopefully you guys like the trailer. I just want to add on a little bit more footage, you know, just to keep you guys updated with the NASCAR and what's been going on with it since last video. But if any of you have ever ran into this problem, definitely comment down below and I will check it out, and hopefully one of you will be able to fix the NASCAR. But anyway guys, I'm going to be ending it off here. Follow my social medias. They will be on the outro of this video. Instagram, Snapchat, I use the most. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends about the channel.